Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and I really apologise it's been so long. I'm so sorry it's been over a year, and I wish I could say it's because I haven't had any problems, but that's not really the case. So I'm going to update you. I'm going to try and go back in time and think about all the things that I need to tell you. The last vlog was a long time ago, and that's when I had just discovered aquarobics. That's definitely been a big part of my life ever since, and really has helped. It's helped build up the muscle, keep me moving. Mentally, it's great as well because you're actually doing something. And yeah, I swim as well, and obviously I walk. But that's definitely been a current theme all the way through. But I was still getting a lot of pain. I was still on the buprenorphine patches and the amitriptyline until March this year. My pain doctor said that he could do a procedure which was pulsed radiofrequency. And it was actually sort of in the nerves at the side of my spine. So I had it done at St Thomas's, and it was instant relief. So you basically just lay on your front, and it's kind of like big injections, like a probe goes into the nerve by your spine, lumbar 2 and 3, between lumbar 2 and 3, and pulse radio frequency waves go down the nerve for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, something like that, and then that kind of cuts off the feeling of pain doesn't get from the knee to the brain, which was instantly effective. It was, obviously just left me with a bit of back pain for a couple of days. It was nothing. It was kind of instant relief from the pain in my knee, which was fantastic. But the only problem is it doesn't last forever. But the fact that happened allowed me to get off the buprenorphine patches and the amitriptyline. I've weaned off both, basically. I reduced the dose to the smallest dose that I could have. And eventually, and it was really tough, buprenorphine is highly addictive, and it was really hard to get off, and, restless legs, and just feeling bad for a couple of weeks, I think it was. But I was so happy to get off everything. So I was kind of, other than taking sort of buprenorphine, no, that's what I got off, ibuprofen and the paracetamol. So I was taking just that as I needed, but I wasn't actually on proper medication. And I had like 3 months of pain relief from that procedure, which was fantastic. So that was great. But I had a review with my doctor, the pain doctor, who said, it sounds like it's wearing off, so I'll put you back on the waiting list to have it done again. So I was actually booked in to have it done in September, but it got cancelled due to the doctor's strikes. So it didn't happen until last Thursday. So last Thursday, I went in thinking it was exactly the same thing, but the doctor had asked for it to be in the operating theatre this time and with sedation, and I couldn't really understand what the difference was. But in the hospital, I go in the morning, and he comes into the room and kind of talks about these ganglion nerves that he's going to go into. I just still thought it was between lumbars 2 and 3 and, next to my spine. But then he drew an arrow on my knee, on my left knee, and I was like, okay, but I thought you were doing it in the spine. And he said, no, I'm going to go into your knee in 4 places. And this time I'm going to do an RFA, which is like radio frequency ablation. And ablation means burning the nerves. So basically that's what he did. I went into the operating theatre. The anaesthetist had said to me, I don't really know how much sedation you're going to need, whether it's going to be light, deep, or he said even general anaesthetic. So I went into the operating theatre, was chatting away. Next thing I know, I'd obviously been put to sleep. I was waking up, just coming into recovery. And yeah, so he doesn't sort of cut my knee in 4 places. It's kind of just big injections. He said the needle or whatever he uses is like 90 degrees in heat, and he just puts that in and burns the nerve. It's been quite uncomfortable since. My knee sort of swelled up. I was discharged from hospital the same day, and I have been back to work and everything. But it's been, well, I think I'm starting to feel the benefit now. I feel like I'm feeling positive. I'm starting to have much less aching. It's been good the last couple of days. I think I'm just obviously recovering from the actual procedure, which is fine. So hopefully, and then now this procedure is hopefully going to last much longer. So instead of it just being 3 months, it could be a year, could be 18 months, could even be longer. So he said everyone's different, so we don't know yet. But it's much longer than the one I had done for 3 months. So yeah, I'm feeling positive. It's starting to feel better. I'm having sort of quite a lot of sharp pains, but I think that's just from the actual procedure that he did, and hopefully that's all going to settle down. Last weekend, I was quite panicky just because I couldn't bend. It was so swollen and I couldn't bend. And then everything came back, flooding back into my head. I started thinking that I was being attacked by scar tissue again. I was thinking, oh no, it's gone into the knee in 4 places. Maybe the arthrofibrosis is going to start with the scar tissue again. But I actually had an appointment on Tuesday at Guy's with my surgeon's team, and they put my mind at rest and said, no, he doesn't go into any soft tissue. It should just be that the nerves have been burnt and it shouldn't create any scar tissue at all. It just needs to settle down, and it really has. It's less swollen, and I bent to 100 degrees on Thursday, so it was a really happy day. I haven't actually measured it today or anything, but it's definitely feeling better. I can kind of walk down the stairs again. So yeah, I think I'm feeling really positive. I'm really hoping that this is going to help me for a while now, and I can just get back to, I mean, obviously we all know as knee warriors, you know, you have to kind of manage it. It's a constant managing your leg. Have you done enough? Have you not done enough? So I know that if it's aching, sometimes I'm at work and I've been sitting down for a while and it starts aching. So I'll do a walk, you know, or I'll make sure I do go swimming that night or aqua aerobics. So I think I'll still have to constantly manage it, which is fine. I'm quite an active person anyway, so I'm always walking or swimming. So it's fine, but it's just it's part of your life, I think, forever, just managing it and just kind of mobilizing it and keeping it moving. So I'm doing that, and I'm thinking I'm going to feel positive and hope for the best now. This is going to keep me out of pain for a while. Like I say, no drugs other than ibuprofen or paracetamol. So yeah, it's hopefully onwards and upwards from here, guys. I promise to try and keep you more updated. I'm going to vlog some more soon, and I hope you guys are all well out there. Yeah, but thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye.